Hey, Sister Coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny to the Sports, and welcome to the Newcastle Career Mode. This is episode 39, 38? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to play. And guys, I hope you are as excited as I am, because today we have a cup final coming in which Jadon Sancho has to complete his revenge against Manchester City. Please make sure to hit that like button. It's only 4 more days until we will get our hands on FIFA 20. I am extremely excited and I'm hyped. I can't wait. And yeah, let's get straight into this, boys. This is going to be special. So far, with his presence in our team, in 9 games, Mbappe has scored 4 goals and got himself 7 assists. That is 11 goal contributions within just 9 games for the 93 rated beast. And especially in the Champions League, he has been on fire. In 7 games, he has gotten himself 3 goals and 5 assists. That is incredible for Mbappe. In today's episode, it is all about Jadon Sancho. We have to try our best to get him to complete his revenge, and at the same time we have to make it far into the month of March. The plan is to get to at least this game right here, or the game against Leeds United, and maybe even finish up the month of March as well. But we're still stuck in February, and we have to do a lot of things right in order to get there and be happy. Now, in terms of the fan objectives, you can see it on your screen right now. In order to beat Henry's record, we have to score 13 more, or get 13 more assists in the Premier League. Sancho's revenge is looking quite okay. In today's episode, we will see the finale of that one. Grand finale is looking good at the moment. Newcastle is doing well in the Premier League, and of course the Champions League is on the line as well. Youngster takeover is looking very bad. Andy lockdown is looking kind of as bad at the moment, and the Magpie wall is the only one that we have finished. In terms of comments from the last episode, here is Sheikh Sahman. He says, damn, you made us wait 2 hours for the re-upload. Yes, yesterday I uploaded the episode without the face cam, and then I had to turn it back on and re-render the episode because I took a screenshot for the thumbnail, and because of that I needed to remove my face and the face cam box. And then after I took the screenshot, I forgot to turn back on the camera in order for you guys to be able to see my face when I'm talking to you. So I had to re-render, re-upload. That took 2 hours. I'm sorry about that. My PC is not that fast, sadly. But let's get right into this. Manchester City, Jadon Sancho, here we go. Manchester City in the Champions League, in the Carabao Cup final. That's possibly the most opposite thing of a Champions League finale. The Caribbean Cup final right here, as we don't even see the players come out. It is a game at Wembley, I believe. Leroy Sané against Mbappe. This is going to be a battle of talents. Leroy is the taller player, but Mbappe definitely at this moment in time should be the higher rated player, possibly one of the highest rated players in world football, currently playing for Newcastle. I'm so glad that we made this transfer, because it makes this career mode so much more fun right towards the end. Mbappe's presence in this team has helped us out big time. But let's go into some of the comments. 300 prenumeranter med da Liga videos has said, could you at the end of the career name a player of the career? Yes, very much possible. We can, at the end of the season finale, at the end I will say the player of the career mode. So far I would have to say it is potentially Sko. It is potentially Sko. He is the standout player throughout this entire series. Season 1, best player. Season 2, at the end, even turned out to be the best player. So it is possibly going to be Sko. I'm going to tell you straight away. And then there's another one from Sam Jones who says, Johnny, do you think you'll finish the Newcastle Career Mode in the next 6 days before FIFA 20 Early Access comes out? Yes. Yes, boys. We will definitely finish it. Don't you worry. My plan is to get it finished on the 17th with a double upload, because potentially on the 18th we can get our hands on FIFA 20. That is the plan for now. By the way, yesterday in a freak accident I was cut into my leg. I can't even I tweeted this out, and then I realized after I cut into my leg that it was Friday the 13th. So basically what happened yesterday was we were supposed to get a package, right? And the package was a mirror that we bought for our new home, and I sadly missed the package because I was at the gym at that time when they tried to deliver it. So what happens is when you miss a package, they bring it to a station nearby where you can go and pick it up even though you missed your delivery. Now, what happened was the delivery spot or the package station was in a gas station around my town. So I drove up to that gas station. I got there and I asked for my package, and the lady was like, hey, you know what, you can maybe go into the back yourself and try and find your package. If that's okay with you, do that. I was like, all right, why not? Let's just freaking do that and get this sorted. I will pick up my mirror and go back home. Now I go into the room and it is filled with hundreds of packages, right? And I'm looking through it, I'm trying to find my own package, I'm not able to find it. And then what happens is, in that room, on the wall, there's like a metal box attached to the wall with 2 huge nails, right? Jaden, come on, Joe. Ah, that would have been for Jaden. So I walk past that box, and it has like keys in it. It has a door that opens up and closes, right? And the door was open. So I walked past it the first time, I looked for my package, then I tried to get back to the lady and tell her that my package isn't there yet. And then as I turn around to tell her that, I touched the box ever so slightly with my shoulder, and instead of the door just closing, the whole box fell off the wall, and those 2 nails that were attached to it, which were actually massive, one of them caught me inside of my kneecap, scratching my leg open and making me bleed. And then after that happened, I was like, oh, it's Friday the 13th. I see what's going on here. But that might just be the weirdest story of how someone has cut themselves. Oh, this is it. Jaden, come on. Yes! Jaden's revenge. Come on. Yes, boys. We have done it. Jaden's revenge has happened. It's fulfilled. Yes! Sancho gets it done. That is his 5th goal contribution against Manchester City in this year, and it might just take us to the Carabao Cup final right at the end of the beautiful story how something cut me inside of my kneecap, or I don't know if that's the right way to say it. It's not the front of my knee, it's the other side. I think I'm right with this one. That side where you're like, when you sit for too long, it gets sweaty. Yeah, that part. Beautifully played. I see Jaden with a great ball into Mbappe. Oh, that was a good plan, but it didn't work out. We wanted that second one, and this time we wanted Jaden to score. Could have made it 6 goal contributions for him against City, but didn't work out in that case. But we'll still continue pushing. Ever since I put Jaden onto stay forward and don't come back on defense or whatever it is, or conservative interceptions, he has had stamina throughout the entire game, so it just shows once again how important it is to have the right instructions on your players. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Yes! We get it done. Oh, it's offside. Mbappe. Unlucky, brother. You tried your best. Anyone loving the Post Malone album? Let me know in the comments down below. I really like it. I like the vibe of it. It's very positive. At least the sound of it is positive. The lyrics at times are not as positive, but it is a very good album. Let me know what you think. Acting like I'm a freaking music connoisseur. You know, one thing that I need to learn for FIFA 20, and this is actually very important, it's celebrations. After the goals, what I always do, I just run to the corner flag every single time. I need to learn different types of celebrations because it does help to make the videos feel a bit different every single time. Having the same celebration, running to the fans or running to the camera or running to the corner flag, that is just boring. Just like that. Yes, Mbappe, beautiful. Yes, this is what I like to see. I wanted to say, but we lost it, so I don't like to see it. It's the 64th minute. We might have to make some changes, bringing on some of the youngsters from the youth academy, but that pass could have been solid from John Stones against his former side as well. Would be nice to see him score a goal. Maybe that is a possibility after a corner, but for now it is all Manchester City attacking us. Sterling might have lost it against Theo Hernandez, but he didn't. It is now the cross coming in. We get the ball away and we can go off on a counter as we love to do. Joelinton, Mbappe, that is way too much power put on it. The run, the direction was perfect, but the pass wasn't. Let's go on then, mate. Continue. Yes, go. Whoa, that is a penalty, and I will happily take it. Laporte, peace out, dude. That's a yellow card for you. I thought that would have been a red, but we'll take it for now. We're going to jump over to the substitutions, and we're going to make sure that we take this penalty with Richardson. Yes, we want to score with the youth academy players. That is very important to us at this stage. We need those statistics. And then let's put on Lascelles, because why not? So let's see, can Richardson take penalties? 59 penalties. Let's see how this goes, buddy. Please don't mess this up. Yes, Richardson, come on then, let's do some different type of celebrations. Wow, I just pressed all the buttons at the back thinking that would cause a different celebration, but instead I just skipped the celebration. I guess that's a way of celebrating too. Oh my god, what a ball. Oh my god, this is incredible. Jadon, come on Thomas. Oh, Thomas. Come on. Oh my god, he doesn't even hit the target. That's why he's 69 rated, I guess. Oh no, don't take this away from me. Don't take away the clean sheet. Raheem Sterling gets it done, or Raz as his teammates like to call him. He gets it done in that position on his left foot. It is quite interesting to see how much of an incredible player Sterling has become, man. He is so good for Manchester City. It's not even funny, man. He's so freaking good. And as a Liverpool fan, of course, I'm looking at that and thinking, wow, we let go of an incredible player. But I think him going to Manchester City was necessary for him to become such an incredible talent under Pep Guardiola. Boys, we have just beaten Manchester City to the title of the Caribbean Cup. Yes, we're going to be sipping on pina coladas all day long as we celebrate this trophy. It is Newcastle United with Richardson on the penalty. That is actually the goal that wins us this game, because Raheem Sterling would have equalised if we didn't. Richardson will be raising his first trophy. The Youth Academy talent is the one making the difference, and the captain Dubravka has now the chance to lift this EFL trophy right here. That is the first trophy of the season. Hopefully a lot more to come for Newcastle after this, but for now we're going to be accepting this one right here, with Dubravka lifting the trophy in front of the Youth Academy talent Thomas, and next to Jadon Sancho, who has gotten his revenge. And now we move on to bigger and better trophies. Now, as you guys might remember, the first time we played against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League round of 16, we smashed them 4-1. So I am not concerned going into this game at home. We're going to be using the reserves team though, so maybe they might actually not turn up, but let's see how this goes. It is Newcastle against Atletico. The only player that is tired right here is Hernandez. It is a 2-0 win for them, but that is not enough to get past us. On aggregate, we have now made it through into the quarterfinals. I think that was a round of 16, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we made it into the quarterfinals right now. We will be moving on into the month of March, and someone got injured. Please don't tell me it is Hernandez. It is 3 days for Udokai, and that's pretty much it. So no big issues in that position. As I said, we only have... Oh, yes! Yes! Come on, that's what I said. I told you guys I'm gonna get one of our players to be the player of the month, and it is Jadon freaking Sancho. He has grabbed the player of the month award. Beautiful to see. That's what I expected. I wanted my man to get that trophy. He deserves it. He has had an incredible month, and that is a very nice way to end it and give him an award for it. Beautiful stuff. Now, we are 3 or 4 days before FIFA 20, so we have to go through this season a little bit quicker, which means I will potentially have to give up on some of the forfeits. I will have to do some of them, and I think I might have to give up on the Andy lockdown, boys, because yeah, it's going to be tough. And I think I will have to buy San Jose into my Liverpool career mode right at the beginning for FIFA 20. It is about to happen. I can't believe I'm actually doing that, but I will have to do it. It is a forfeit. And I was thinking as well, for the FIFA 20 Liverpool career mode, I will possibly wear the genie outfit for the second episode, or maybe even for the first episode. I don't know, but yeah, it's all gonna come down to that first episode of the Liverpool Career Mode, which throughout the year gets like 600,000 views every year. So it's gonna be a bit of a shameful episode for myself. I'm gonna be embarrassed. Here it is now, the round of 16 game, or no, round of 6, not round of 6, round 6, my god, why is it so hard to say this? Game against West Ham in the FA Cup. It is going to be the first team stepping up right here and hopefully getting an easy result. I'm not expecting West Ham to do well because they have lost a bunch of their last games. Da Costa gets himself 2 goals. How did you do that? Sko has missed a penalty. Sancho has scored once again. He is on fire. Now we're going to be playing against West Ham once again in the month of March in the Premier League this time around. I think we can easily sim through this one and see if we can get yet another victory. It is the same game. It's the same result. Sancho, Joelinton and Mbappe, the front 3 of dreams. At least front 4, I should say. Sko is a part of that as well. But we are getting it done once again against West Ham. Consistency in our performances against them, and it is looking more likely than ever that we're going to be winning the Premier League title, which is huge. But of course, the biggest trophy this season is that Champions League trophy. Can we get it done? Can Newcastle win that Champions League trophy? That is the big question that is looming over our heads, and hopefully we'll be able to pull it off. But for now, boys, we're going to jump into the next game right here. It is going to be a game, I believe, against Leicester, if I'm not mistaken. No, Leeds United. It is a game on the 31st of March. It is another game that is played at home, and Leeds United is currently in the 17th position. So I'm thinking we jump in there with the reserves team and hope to see them get some results. If possibly we can get a few more goal contributions with these youngsters, maybe we can still go for the youngster takeover. And Newcastle already scoring with Udokai, doing a great job. Lookman as well, 5-0. Lookman, 2 goals. Udokai, Porro, Saint-Maximin, please tell me some of these youngsters have gotten themselves some assists. If they haven't, I'm going to be so upset. Let's take a look into this. Please tell me we do. Hold on. Dubravka has 2 assists. What? He has 2 assists. Why? Why do you have 2 assists, Dubravka? How did you get that? Alright, we're going to go through here. We're going to look for the Youth Academy players. Has any one of them done something? So Richardson has 3 goal contributions. Alexander 0. Wow, you guys just don't get it done, do ya? And the camera has turned all weird now. Sorry, we're back. Hey, Ceballos is finally back after his 10-year injury, but mate, Rojas is on fire. Ceballos, I'm sorry, but you will have to be on the bench at first. There's no way for you to take over that position immediately, but you can take the position of Longstaff for now, which then again in return allows us to put Ceballos into the reserves team as well, which will strengthen that team big time. I will have to take Alexander off just for results. Jadon Sancho now 88 rated, which is beautiful to see. Has anyone else grown in the team? It is Jadon. Hayden has grown to an 86, I believe. And that's pretty much it, if I'm not mistaken. All right, now against Southampton, we're going to be playing. It is an away game in the Premier League, or do we have anything big coming up in the Champions League? And yes, we do. It is a quarterfinal against Bayern Munich, and you know what? We're going to be jumping into that game ourselves. It is going to be the reserves team once again stepping up and trying their best for this game. And we're going to put Da Costa onto the bench. Lascelles goes right in there. And I should probably play Lascelles instead of Udokai in the reserves team, because that is going to help us out to keep players fit for the first team as well. And now it is a game against Southampton, in which actually with the reserves team I don't expect a victory away from home, but they have lost their last 3 games. But now they won, and that is not that big of an issue. Right now in the Premier League things are quite good for us, but it is time for the Champions League quarter-final against Bayern Munich, which we will play ourselves. Can Newcastle pull it off this season? Can we get that beloved Champions League title, the one that they have advertised as new feature, Champions League licenses? Let's see if we can pull it off this year. But first, we have to get past a huge team in Bayern Munich. This is going to be a tough one. Here it is now, Bayern Munich in their home ground, which sadly won't be in FIFA 20. It is an exclusive license that Bayern have signed with Pro Evolution Soccer, which kind of sucks, but at least we have the license of the team itself. But the stadium will not be a part of FIFA 20, which is a shame because the entire Bundesliga has now been licensed, and a lot of the new stadiums, I believe 13 new stadiums have been added into the Bundesliga, which will make a Bundesliga career mode a lot more interesting in FIFA 20. If you guys are thinking about doing a career mode, I would suggest starting off in FIFA 20 with a team like, for example, Fortuna Düsseldorf. That would be a very much fun career mode to do. Or if you want a little bit of a stronger team, maybe go with Hoffenheim. They do have a very nice squad as well. But right here, I'm seeing Rüdiger has joined back into Germany. Tolisso is the captain. Interesting. Oh yes, that's what I like to see. Hayden with the steal and Jadon Sancho straight away. Jadon. Yes! Smacking it in! El Tornado, flick up and bang on the volley. That is what you like to see from your beast of a transfer. Jadon Sancho coming in from Dortmund with a team that has been struggling against Bayern Munich and now repaying his loyalty to Dortmund by scoring against Bayern Munich. Christian Eriksen completely clueless, running into the wrong direction. We don't ever do El Tornadoes in our career modes, but in this case we had to do it. Jadon Sancho, he is on fire, lads. I should probably turn those lights to fire. Hold on, that's gonna take a minute. You see what's going on? That is how on fire Jadon Sancho is. He is going crazy with them skills and everything. Jadon on fire. Bring it down to Hernandez. Oh my, Hernandez. It is now Jadon. Jadon lost it. I am trying to score some beautiful goals for you guys to finish off FIFA 19. Bring it back into Mbappe now. Ooh, that is such a nice pass. Mbappe does extremely well to turn inside and bring that ball in. Joelinton. Sko. That is not... Is that Sko? That is Sko. He tries to get past two. He does. Sko on the finesse. Not a good idea. One thing I would suggest to you guys on FIFA 20 is turn time finishing off. Like, genuinely, it is such a small window that you have to hit in order to get stuff green. I personally will be turning time finishing off because at times when, like, I'm in the penalty area and I'm smashing the shoot button. Oh my god, Dubravka, you hero. Yes, Rojas, well done. Lewandowski getting stopped right there, and Mbappe helping out in the defense. But yeah, at times in the attack, when you're in a good position and you want to make sure that the shot actually comes off, you press that shoot button a couple of times. And this time around with time finishing, it just turns into a red timed shot. So since the time finishing window is so small now, I'm just going to turn it off and I'm going to smash the shoot button over and over again when something is happening inside the penalty area to get the ball into the back of the net. So that's what I'm going to do. And from what I've seen in FIFA 20, a lot of rebounds are happening. And when rebounds happen, you want to get to the ball as fast as possible and shoot. So you're going to smash that shoot button multiple times back to back. And you want to avoid that turning into a red timed shot. Turn it off. Oh my god, imagine if that went in. Imagine if that just went in. That was a ridiculous cross. I didn't even aim to bring it over there, but it landed right at the feet of Mbappe, I believe that was, who was outside the box for some reason. But we would have taken that incredible goal. It is now Bayern on the attack. Bayern definitely not giving up. It is an away game though for us, so that one goal that we scored is already massively important for us. Oh no, that's a goal, isn't it? No, it isn't. I thought that was an easy one. Sule against Sancho. The pace duel should be won by Sancho, and it is won by him. Jadon. Ah, the finish is lackluster, mate. That needs to be a better finish. You know what, Jadon? You're not on fire anymore, Jadon. It's done. Your time has passed. You are now ice cold, mate. Ice cold. Sko now running through. Beautiful passing play that will lead to Jadon Sancho maybe being back on fire again. Jadon. Ah, he messed it up, but Sko gets it. Unlucky. Unlucky. We tried to get that second one. Nicely done. Sko now running in behind the defense, and he does that very well. It is Grimaldo that is up against him. Grimaldo, no chance for him. Joelinton. The shot, the power, way too much. And Mbappe gets a yellow card for some reason. We're going to make some changes though. It is going to be Saint-Maximin coming in. Carroll has dropped down to 74. We're going to bring on Lookman as well down the right hand side. Mbappe is a bit tired, but yeah, you know what? Let's give Carroll a chance against freaking Bayern Munich. Oh no, that's going to be a goal, isn't it? Dubravka, great save. I thought that was about to be a smash into the top right corner, but Thiago comes in now for Bayern Munich. They still haven't given up, and there's plenty of time to maybe get one more big chance in for themselves as we try to get the ball away and maybe hit them on a counter one more time with Andy Carroll. Imagine the scenes if he is the one getting the goal to win this round in the Champions League, but it is not a possibility for us in that case. Bayern Munich now on the counter once again. It is some beautiful passing play going along the left-hand side. It is going to be Da Costa with a crucial tackle. That's what I like to see. And he somehow passes that through the legs of our opponent. And that is the victory. The narrow but close but good victory against Bayern Munich. We'll take it, boys. Away from home, we have beaten the new club of Ivan Perisic, who has now moved over there alongside of Coutinho, Hernandez, Pavard, and a couple of others as well. Very interesting to see how Bayern Munich will do this season in the Bundesliga. I think Dortmund definitely are a big challenges for the title, and then also Leipzig is looking quite good as well. I think the Bundesliga might get quite interesting this season. Make sure to keep an eye on it. Right now though, Newcastle have beaten the biggest club out of Germany. Well, that was an eventful episode so far. Lots of good things happening, and at the same time Jadon Sancho turning cool, as you can see right there. You know what, maybe we can use this as like an indicator of how a certain player is doing. We could include these lights into the episode. I think that's maybe a good idea. Let me know in the comments down below. Hashtag triangles, because they are triangles. Hashtag triangles. What do you think can we do to incorporate these lights into the episodes, so whenever you see what's happening on screen, you see these lights, you know what's up, that type of thing. So let me know. Right now it is a symbol of Jadon Sancho's form for the team. He is not really doing that well at the moment. He did really well to begin with in this episode, but that game right there, we struggled big time with himself. But it is a game against Bournemouth coming up, but I think we're gonna keep that for the next episode. Guys, we have moved into the month of April. We have 2 more months to go. The Newcastle Career Mode is coming closer to its end. Make sure to not miss out any of the episodes coming in these upcoming days, and then it's time for FIFA 20. We are so close to it. I'm so hyped, and I hope you are as well. Have a great day, people. See you next time. Take care. Peace.